All right, good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you may be. As you can tell, I am outside, and we are streaming from outside. We got a car that needs some repair. This is round number 3 with this godforsaken car, but it is what it is. Uh, Time is of the essence, and this is repaired, and I believe that I could do. If it is starting to get choppy or buffering, I don't think there's going to be much that I can do. We are using a cell phone to upload our data, so it's going to be what it is. And I am going to get some gloves on. We get right into this. For those are wondering what a fuel injector looks like, I will show in a second here. And I do apologize that I'm going to have to go back and forth to see the chat. Ooh, it does work with that cool. I lost my own stream. God darn it. Maybe we could pop out the window. Bear with me 1 second while I get things configurated. I wonder if I could just pop that out, because that's going to drive my bandwidth up real fast. Ah, yes, Francois, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, Francois, there's nothing normal about me, so... okay, I think I found a workaround and my otherwise unworkable problem. So, let's begin. So, this guy here is a fuel injector. Just a little device, and it's got real small holes in it that I don't know if you can tell. And that's supposed to get all your fuel into your vehicle. In this case, we have a 4-cylinder Scion, so there will be 4 of them total. At least that is the case generally with gasoline engines. This has been an ongoing problem. We are throwing a P0301 code, cylinder 1 misfire detected. I've already replaced the spark plugs. I've already replaced a couple coils, which you cannot tell, but I'm going to probably regret this. These 2 have been replaced. This one was replaced last September, and the issue went away, and now cylinder 1's misbehaving, so the next step, according to Toyota and what little information I can find on this particular car, is going to be a fuel injector. So let's get it done. And by the way, I'd like to send a thank you to Tech and Baroja for filling in some of the gaps with this car. I've been pulling my hair out trying to find anything really on this car. This Scion is a cross between a Yaris and a Corolla. Like I said, thank you, Tech and Brosier, for giving me the history lesson on this car. Alright, the battery is now disconnected. My wife thinks there's RAV4 properties in it. I'm sorry, honey. I don't see it. And yeah, the wires do look okay. I just wanted to make sure that was good before we get into this. So pull those out. Oh shoot. Well, I forgot to do something already, but hope that doesn't come to bite me at some point, but we shall see. So looks like there's a couple of grounds we got to get out as well. Let's get out the infamous 10mm wrench, and let's get those out of the way. If you know, when I-0386SX is wearing gloves, things are getting serious. Side, yeah, those look like grounds. And this car doesn't show it as bad as the other one over next to me does, but you'll notice there's things like corrosion and rust on both of these cars, and that's called welcome to a northern climate, where they use salt, or in some cases, cheese brine, to get some of the snow off the roads in the winter months. The cheese brine does a particularly great job, and it does save the state money to use it, since, well, dairy state. But boy, it does a number on the car. But in my case, I'm still driving the rusty car because, well, it's not worth anything at this point. Why hurry to a car payment that you don't need to hurry into? And somebody may ask this question, did you use OEM replacement spark plugs? And the answer to that is yes. Everything that's been replaced related to ignition 1 or even cylinder 2 for that matter are dental parts. They are an OEM manufacturer for Toyota, and most everybody says they're great. I personally am not impressed with this car, but who knows? Maybe this is just a string of bad luck that we're just having to overcome. There's an annoyance I want to show on here, but I really don't want to take any too much apart to get to it. Oh yes, I also did a water pump and thermostat because it was overheating. If I get time, I'll show you what that looks like, but let's focus on the task at hand here. So the water pump had a bunch of red gunk on the inside of it. And the thermostat, I had to take the bumper off to get to, so I'm a little bit upset about that. And it begins. No one to blame for that one but myself. Where did that go? Well, rule of thumb here is there is generally no car exercise without losing a 10mm bolt somewhere. Yes, we are 9 minutes in and I already lost a 10mm extension and socket. But I can see them. Feel it. Oh boy. One moment while I try to get that stupid socket out of there. Work with me here. Right there. Got it up. Hope we don't lose it again. Try that again. Wait. Oh my God, something fit just right. First time it's happened with this car since I had to go do my series of repairs on it. I never could. Nothing could be with this Scion. And what do you know, it's oh, it's a little tiny one. Okay, cool. That should be feel real. Before we do anything else, I am going to little coil here. Wow, this should just come off. Oh, look at that, came off pretty easy. Oh, yeah, okay. I did have a step I forgot all that. That's okay. I forgot the fuel pressure. That sealing thing immediately wrong, although this does look pretty close on the end. I don't know if I have to get rid of that other gasket. Let's see. Let's compare this. And it looks like that's going to be a yes. We have to use that gasket would be we have to get that gasket out of there somehow. Sorry about that. Especially if you're a headphone user. Maybe. You know what? Don't lose the gasket, whatever you do. Yeah, that gasket's gonna come out, so we're gonna get rid of it. And this is indeed a Genzo fuel injector as well. And if you drop it like an idiot, that's not gonna be good, but come on. A little here. And of course the wind is blowing quite a bit, so you know. That's kind of the law of Wisconsin these days. Yeah, here you go. It is a refurbished unit from AutoZone because that's what I could get here in a hurry, so that's how we gotta do. So next what we're going to do is we're going to just wiggle this in carefully. Let's not pinch any thing here. Try not to get any dirt in anything. Okay, that went in pretty smooth. You know what? Do I dare take these other ones out if I could get them out? I have a problem. I don't know if carb cleaner is going to quite cut it here, but those other ones have a lot of gunk at the end of them, so maybe we do that. I really want to take them out, but I don't know that I can get it out. There's a bar in a way, especially closer to. Those fuel injectors look nastastic. I don't know what that rubber piece is. Regardless, oh, yes I do. Okay, I know what that is. Oh yeah, probably the best I could be able to do with that, unless I get I'm pretty sure we got the stupid bar, and the directions for the XA said I have to take the valve cover gasket off, but this one's got a deeper hook on it, so I don't think that's going to be a solution here. Let me, however, let's get that dirt out of there. That's not going to help. Last thing we want is dirt in our fuel system. Yeah, it is windy, very windy out here, Francois. And it's a Bluetooth headset, so I'm going to have to do the best that I can here, so I do apologize for that. There we go. Yeah, baby. That should get rid of some of that crap. Alright, so let's put her back together the best we can here. There's a grommet that fell out. That looks like that belongs there. Great. Oh, you're using Linux too tonight. Yeah, that might be part of my issue. Is I did spin up a Linux device here on the fly, which might be part of my issue here. Who knows? I may have not set something up quite correctly. I want to throw a can in there. This thing has 3 gaskets on it? No, that's not a gasket. I want you to know one of my other dilemmas. This laptop that I'm using is recycled in a sense. That I'm borrowing it for this exercise. It is meant to be thrown out. I didn't want to bring my nice machine out, but I needed something better than my knocker-out machine. And yeah, so getting a desktop system out here is also going to be quite the challenge. So we borrowed the property. We threw some Linux on it, and away we go. All right, so we got that. Let's get this fuel line back in. Whoa, where'd it go? Is that it? Yeah, that must be it. Let's see if we can do this without losing any sockets this time. We'll see how this goes with that. It's got to go there. Oh, I don't. I will say one thing about this car. The grounds actually, at least those two, look actually pretty good. For a 15-year-old car, especially the northern part of the world, that is nothing short of an accomplishment. Maybe that's the good side of Toyota. All right, come on. That pain in the butt. I lied earlier. We lost a 12mm socket earlier. That's why I did get lost, because it was a 12, not a 10. All right. Hook up the battery back up. Let's see what we can do here. It's drama free. No gas leaks. P0301 goes bye-bye. And we all can be happy again. All right, we are back together. Start her up, and we'll see this in live, how much of a disaster this will be, or if this is a successful repair. Yeah, first of all, I do have a filter on. It's whether it's doing anything is yet to be seen. But, yeah, there's no gas leaks. I don't think I swore even once on this, so that's an accomplishment. So I'm going to take it for a test drive. Then I'm not going to do a live stream, but I do have a grind my gears moment that I have to sit and complain about. So we got to pick that up. This car over here, this is a Mercury Cougar. At least it is in the States. Internationally, it is called the Ford Cougar. That particular vehicle was discontinued in 2002. This is being recorded in 2025. It is easier, I kid you not, it is easier to find a fuel injector for this car than it is for this one. Now, granted, the Scion is a fairly rare vehicle, but its counterpart, where the engine came from, the Corolla, they make hundreds of thousands of those a year, so I don't get it. Ooh, I got an eBay sale, sweet. Anywho, so let's try to get this wrapped up here. So yes, thank you for joining. This is my replace the fuel injector. Early returns indicate that this is going to be a significantly better solution. We may have, we'll see. This is the last inexpensive fix that I could do on this car before it starts getting out of my wheelhouse. I really don't want to play backseat, what's the term called? Shade tree mechanic, that's it. I really don't want to play that, especially on this car, but yeah, I'm going to take it for a test drive. Next week, especially if this car behaves, I'm going to have the house to myself. So yeah, we'll do some live stream shenanigans. We'll get back to retro computing. Next week, provided that an AliExpress order comes in, I will be putting together a CGA to BGA box and trying to make something neater than what I have. So that'll be fun. I do have a whole mess of compact Contours that need attention. I got one that does not power up. If the floppy drive works on it, I'm going to be very, very happy. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for this. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. And I do, before anybody else, I'll say it again, I am not a mechanic by trade. There are some, you probably saw a bunch of things that you should do on a car, or should have been a little bit more thorough on. If the damn injectors weren't so expensive, I would have put all 4 in, but I think just replacing the one will do it here for this case. So, thank you for watching.